Hi there, I'm Cordy, and in this video I would like to share a really cool sketchbook project that I did the other day. It all started with me designing a birthday card for my friend that looked a little bit like this. I drew some mandalas, and while I was doing it, I thought it would be fun, maybe instead of using just patterns, to use little images or symbols of things that I love, making the design a little bit more personal to me. So let me show you how I did it. So I started out with 6 boxes for 6 things that I really love. So it can be food or a memory or something that you love doing. So just picking out 6 things that come to mind. So the first one, to keep it real simple, my favorite symbol is a star. So I'm going to put down the star in the first box. Next thing that comes to mind really spontaneously is coffee. I really love coffee, and coffee is best symbolized as a little coffee mug. So here it is. Now the next thing that I really love doing is dancing and yoga. So I thought a little bit about how to depict this best, but I think the best idea is to do just like little stick figures. So here's my stick figure in a tree pose, and then I thought about, dancing. I love belly dance, so I did a little sort of belly dance-esque stick figure. But that's for me. You might not even come up with something that involves people. But yeah, the next one is reading. I really love reading. It's a little difficult, I think. So I picked some books and I tried to make it a bit more interesting by making them lean against something. But yeah, we'll get to that later. So the next thing that came to mind that I really enjoyed is riding a rickshaw in Mumbai. I know it's really weird, but I have the proof. I even have a little Lego rickshaw model on my desk because it's something that really makes me happy, and that memory makes me happy. So here's my little rickshaw. And staying in India, I really love Bollywood dancing and teaching my Bollywood dance fitness class. So to symbolize that, I thought it would be neat to draw 2 dancing hands. I know that's a little bit ambitious, but let's just go for it. This is just for fun. It's a sketchbook project, which means it's for you to have fun with, and it's your choice to show it to someone else. So here are my dancing hands. So next we're going to need some patterns that we can use. So one of the simplest ones is just simple curly brackets. So let's put those down. And then there's a couple of variations. I like this one for mandala designs, and then just the one-sided one like that. And let's see what else. This one is nice because you can sort of stretch it along the edges. It's literally a cloud with 2 pointy bits on the end, quite easy. And then this one might come in handy for a little book design. Maybe we can add things inside. We'll see. Let's see how it goes. We're going to have to put all of these 6 things in the patterns together in a mandala design. With the yoga in mind, a little lotus might be nice. And then there's another variation that's often used in Bollywood imagery like that. Okay, so now we need the circle. And as a tool to make the circle, I used a compass, but you can also use a jar, maybe a bigger one like this. And the other tool is a triangle like that to measure the angles. And here we go. I'm just going to make some random circles. One big one first, the biggest one first, and then a couple of smaller ones on the inside. Now you can plan this. I didn't plan this. I'm just going to randomly go make bigger, smaller ones, and then see where we end up. So this is what it looks like. And now we have to section off the parts of the circle. And I'm going for 8 sections. So top, down, left, right, and then 45-degree angles on both sides makes up 8 parts for us to fill. So here we go, all around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to fill or show you how to fill 2 of these sections because they basically just continue on all the way around. So here we go. Now I think it's smart to start out with the star in the middle, using the lines that we section the circles off with as helping lines. We can draw a quite accurate star. Here we go. So what's next? I think the coffee mugs, because the height there looks like perfect for it. So here we go, drawing in the coffee mug on top of the tip of the star. Don't laugh, it'll all come together in the end. And here's another one. So I'm drawing 2 for now, but obviously you would draw them all around like that. Awesome. Then let's follow that line that's up there above the coffee mugs. Maybe we'll add a second one. Let's add a second one. Here we go. Just above it, and we can add a little design in there, just some straight lines. Obviously you would continue on all the way around, but we're going to move on to another section. I'm gonna draw the little yoga stick man in one, and in the next the little dancer stick figure, and then above I think I'll draw the X. So I think for that I'm going to use that arch design to kind of hold them up. So I'll draw that in the section, or in that where the section line is, right in there, and then use it sort of to hold the books up. Have like lines like this coming out. They almost just look like patterns, but with one falling over, maybe, yeah, it kind of looks like it's a book. And it can be a bit random, so you do one version of it in one section and another in the next. But for this one, I think I'll choose the lotus flower to break it up a little bit. So as you continue on, one would be books and lotus flower, books and lotus flower. Lotus flower goes together with the belly dancing figure. So let's find something interesting here for the center. Maybe just like a little wavy line. Here we go. Yeah, that could be it. What do you think? Yeah, and the next bit is going to be the dancing hands. So we'll have them come out of the lotus flower. What do you think? I think that's interesting. That would be interesting. So next, the rickshaw that goes on top of the books. I think that's a good platform to put it on top of, and there's a lot of space as well. So you can weave a little story as you draw your personalized mandala with your symbols. It's completely up to you. Now the next bit is to find another corner part, a little section there to separate that area between the rickshaw and the hands. I think I'm going to do like another drop thingy and some wavy lines. What do you think? I think that works. Here we go. Let's do the other one. I moved it in a little bit too far. But, you know, it's a hand-drawn mandala. It needs to have that hand-drawn charm. And as I said, it does not have to be for anyone's eyes. If you choose just to do this for you as a little, almost like a meditative practice in your sketchbook, that's absolutely fine. So we've got that sort of sectioned off. And I think at the end, I want to use the curly brackets. That's always like a little flowery end part to a section. So here we go. That's just the curly brackets there at the very end. Awesome. So now we need a bit more detail. So let's add some details or shapes into those section pieces. One over here, and then maybe on top as well, maybe use one of the smaller ones that we prepared, and then the one, yeah, pointing over to the side. Let's see, does that look kind of nice? Yeah. So that's the one that looks like a cloud with the pointy bits. Now we'll add them over here as well. And as I said, you just keep on going with the other 45% of the mandala. I'll just show you this quarter. And there's some more little detail. I'm going to add those little half circles going all the way around. I think that looks nice. And then in the middle we can do the bigger one, matching the Bollywood hands. Now I'm gonna keep adding some more detail, more up here, and then maybe on the inside there as well. On the second level, here we go. Oh, another one here. Yeah, that looks good. All right, you can keep adding details basically until you think you're done. There's another little detail on the mugs, just a little flower. And I think, yeah, that needs sectioning off as well. So just like a little column there in the middle. And yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that now. So this is what the entire mandala finished looks like, made out of all the pieces that we thought of at the beginning. I think it's really fun to very quickly think of things, not to think too much about it. Now when it's done, you can color it in, or like this, just give it a background. Up to you, left to your creativity. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for some more sketchbook adventures. I also have some classes on Skillshare, and if you click the button in the description below, you'll get 1 month free. Now grab your sketchbook and draw your very own personalized mandala. You can tag me on Instagram at Cordy Creativity with your work. I would love to see it. See you soon. Bye bye.